All right, we're recording. Shh. Hola.
All right. Hello, everyone. Thanks for being here for my special occasion speech. Today I'm going to do a tribute speech for a fake birthday party for my dad, so pretend like I'm introducing him. His birthday was this month anyway, so kind of works. Anyway, so here we go. I remember when I was a kid, probably 5 or 6, asking my dad if he could lift up my bed with one hand. And at the time I was sleeping on a bunk bed. You probably remember that. And so it's a super random thing to ask, but I think as kids sometimes they think like that. You know, their parents are huge and they can do anything. And that's how I thought about my dad. So when he came in to do it, I was slightly unimpressed when he only lifted one end of the bed. But so I might have found out that he wasn't the strongest man in the world that day, but it didn't change the way that I felt about him. He was still my hero, and he still is today. He taught me lots of things that I'm still applying to my life. He taught me how to be a good husband by the way that he treated my mom. He taught me how to be a good father by the way that he raised me and my siblings. And he taught me how to be just a good man in general, just by the way that he carried himself and did things. So, the first point is going to be how to be a good husband, and the big thing was how he treated my mom. I never ever heard him speak an unkind word to her. He always serves her, opens doors whenever they go anywhere, and he treats her like a queen. So I know how to be a good husband. I know I don't always apply it, but I learned from the best, so hopefully I can do that well. The next thing is how to be a good father. I consider myself extremely fortunate to have had my dad raise me. There's a quote, I have no idea who said it, but it says, "Any man can father a child, but it takes a special man to be a dad or daddy." And I think that definitely applies to my situation and to my dad. He was always there for me growing up, whether it was sports games or choir concerts or whatever random thing we might have had, he was there. And I always appreciated that. He would do stuff with us, play games with us. Definitely had some dad jokes that we still make fun of today. But yeah, it was a good time, and I'm really grateful for the way that he raised me and taught me how to be a dad. And the last thing, just how to be a good man in general. He's always helping people. Just from my experience, from the times we moved, we've had some pretty long moves. When I joined the Air Force, we moved to Idaho. He went with us. He drove our U-Haul for us for who knows how many hours while we drove in the car. And he probably worked harder than I did. He helped, I think, all of my siblings anytime they had to move. So that was one thing that he always did, was serve people. Always helping anyone. When it snowed, he'd be out there shoveling snow, encouraging us to go help the neighbors as well. He always stands up for what he believes in. He stays strong to his values and does what he knows is right, no matter who's around or what's going on. And I've never ever seen him do anything that I'd be ashamed of or embarrassed of. He's the hardest working man that I know. He may not have a physical job, but he's always working, always doing something to, like I said, help people, or just always doing something. So that's definitely a good example that I have to live up to, and hope I can do things as well as he did. So just in conclusion, the things I wanted you guys to hear from me is how my father taught me how to be a good husband, to be a good dad to my kids and how to be a good man. And if this were a real birthday party, I would probably turn the time over to him to speak some things and it'd be over. So thank you guys for listening. Woo!